Hi, today we're going to talk about Samsung's YP-T10 and the iPod Nano. Now they both have the same screen, 2-inch QVGA, 320 by 240 LCD screen, both running 30 frames per second with video. The Samsung can either be horizontal like that or vertical. This one's always same vertical. Now style-wise, they do look a lot different. The iPod is considerably wider, but the Samsung's longer, thinner. The iPod's same basic design as most Apple iPods, I guess. And then this real nice, basic, simple, stylish design on the T10. It's got the front here with the touchpad, LCD screen, aluminum on the bottom that wraps around to the back. Real simple. The control on here is a touchpad. You got the Apple scroll wheel on the Nano, but it is kind of small on this unit. I don't like that too much, but that's personal preference, I guess. The iPod comes in 4GB and 8GB. The YP-T10 comes in 2, 4, and 8GB, so you have 3 choices on that. They both max out the same 8GB. Weight-wise, though, there's a difference. It's 43 grams for the YP-T10, and the iPod Nano is 49 grams, so it's not much, but it is. You can tell that there's a weight difference on these. Thickness-wise, about the same. I do like the YP-T10 a little bit better because it fits in the pocket more. It's not so wide, so that's just personal preference. Let's take a closer look at them. Okay, I got them both turned on, and we're at the main menus. You can see the Nano, same basic menu design as all the other iPods out there. Then in the T10, you've got something interesting going on. It's the Sammy menu interface. So you've got music, video, photos, podcasts, extras, settings, shuffle on the iPod. Let's take a look at the T10. As you can see, you got a cute little animation for each menu. The music, videos, pictures, the FM radio, data casts, which are really similar to podcasts, but the same thing. Prime Pack, which is kind of like the extras on the iPod. File browser. Bluetooth, the iPod doesn't have that. And your settings. That's when you're with the iPod, you can't change the menu style at all, but we can change it here on the T10. Actually, it's almost like a completely different unit when we change this over. Menu design, that's Sammy what we've been using. We got music, it shows the music menu, pendant, and My Skin. Let's take a look at My Skin. Now, pendant and My Skin are both really customizable. You go to color tone, change the color tone of the entire interface. So everything's just different colors going on, which is kind of cool. You can change it however you want it to be. I'm going to change it back to what I had it though, midnight blue. What's also cool on the T10 is you can change the fonts. You've got 3 different fonts you can choose from. On the iPod, you can only change the fonts if you download a hack off the internet. Alright, let's go back out. And you see now it's a lot cleaner. You've got just stuff on the bottom in case you don't want all the cute little cartoons going on. Let's see what else we got. We got the photo viewer. Both of them have a photo viewer. And you're viewing photos on the same screen basically, so they both look really nice with that. But I like a lot with the Samsung is I'm using the photo viewer and go through. So I go through my pictures, and then when I pick one that I like, well, I can go through slideshow. I can check all of them. Like that. I can cycle through all the different images. Now I find one I like. Just hit menu. When I'm using My Skin or pendant, I can do this. And now we just turn that into my background image. So you can put your own photos in there. What do you run? Just kind of customize and make it more of a personal touch to it. Now also, both these, they have the different EQ features. A little bit different first. I'll show you on the iPod. Let's go to, we go to settings. Go down to EQ. And then you got your different EQ settings on here. You can change. It shows what the different levels are on there. On the T10, you go into your music, open up the In Music menu. You got a couple different ways we can change it. We can go to Sound Effects. You got Street Mode, which I like a lot because on Street Mode, you can go ahead and block out noises on the outside. All you're left with is the music going on through your T10. You've also got this clarity, which is real nice. You can change the level of clarity on your T10 as well, which is kind of neat. You got the DNSC, which is it's like EQ but a little more advanced, it seems. You got all the same stuff you've got on the iPod, except you got User here, which is cool. You can go and set all your EQ levels. Go back and then you set your 3D and your bass. So it's really customizable. You can change it to whatever sounds best for you. You got your different play menus. You can do color flow or cover flow on the Nano. You got album art on the T10. Pretty much the same thing. The cover flow is a little more of a like stylized version of it though. What I liked a lot on the T10 though also is when you're playing. If we go to music play screen, when you're playing music, you've got a couple animations you can listen to or watch. Where under My Skin we've got this little spiral thing, which is cool. You can do your album art, album info. It's a basic pattern, and then we got another animation. We'll go back real quick to the Sammy interface. Show you the different animations we got going on there. I thought they were pretty cool too. This takes just 1 second. There we go. Alright, now the different animations we got, as you see, as it's playing. Music play screen. It's one animation, dancing around. Got another one. That's our album info again. It's in the background. And another animation. Now, like I said before, these both have a photo viewer on them. They, one of them, the iPod has a calendar and a stopwatch. The T10 has FM radio. It has an FM recorder, so you can record on the radio. You have a text viewer, which is really neat. You can change the play speed of the music, and you've got a voice recorder on here. So you do have some features you don't have on the Nano. You do have games on the Nano though too, but they did put a lot into the T10. So just a couple of last things on these. The T10, you can do file browsing on it, which means you can just put all your music into different files, so you don't have to sort through all your different tags. You don't have that in the Nano. And finishing up, they're both pretty good products, same screen, pretty comparable. The T10 does have a few extra features like the voice recorder, the radio, the text viewer, and being able to change the menu styles is just great on this. This is pretty much a shrunk down version of other Apples. The thing I don't like about this, the new Nano, is that it's the shape. It's too blocky, it kind of bulges out in the pocket a little bit. The old Nanos were slimmer than this. Like this just slips right in, the T10 slides right into your pocket, no problem, easy to grip onto. This, I don't know, the scroll wheel is a little bit too small also on this for my likes, but they're both good products. My recommendation goes to the Samsung YP-T10 though. Until next time, see you later.